Hi everyone, my name is Francesco Campo and I'm here to talk about my presentation that involves the Star Corporation. And the scandal that hit them. So who's the company? The company is a public listed company, listed since 2019 in the Thai Stock Exchange, which is headquartered in Thailand, specifically in Bangkok. Uh, as we can see on the map to the right. So the company's main focus is very wide. They focus on electrical transmission, telecommunication, constructions, energy and digital technology infrastructure, as well as manpower services for the petroleum sector. The company is referred as the group, meaning it's a company that has many subsidiaries, and meaning that it's like a very big conglomerate. So what's the purpose of this video? In this video, we are quickly gonna explain why the price of the Stark's share went tremendously down from 5. Actually, this graph we can see there is a 4.5, but to basically 0. But actually, the peak was about 6 sometime before. So why? The answer is basically relies here. Stark Corporate uncovers 15.6 billion baht irregular transactions amid accounting scandals. So, and again, these are titles that I took from different articles found on the internet. Then again, Stark Corporation fraud, damage may reach 100 billion, and so on and so forth. So, basically they've been involved in a massive scandal. But let's go ahead. How is it possible that one of the top 100 Thai listed companies ended up in this situation, right? So there are a series of events that I wanted to put in a few points that I divided to 13 main events, and we can start back in the days from 2018-19. So the Star Corporation was formerly called SMM, so Siam Inter Multimedia, and underwent a transformation through a backdoor listing by acquiring the Thai operation of Phelps Dodge International, which was which is a wire and cable manufacturer. In 2019, SMM was rebranded as what we know today as Star Corporation, shifting its stated line of business on the stock exchange to industrial materials and machinery, basically. So what happened in 2020? They recorded a massive increase in net profit, was a plus 500% about. So basically, it was positively assessed by the market and the market analysts. So in 2020, something I would say negative for them happened because they decided to purchase the two Vietnamese companies, which is TPC, or Vietnam's TIPA Cable, and Dovina, which is also referred as to DVN. They were expecting a significant increase in cable production and capacities and distribution channels in Southeast Asia, but afterwards we can see that it didn't go that well. So in 2021, it becomes evident that two subsidiaries in Vietnam, as I said before, will not generate enough cash flow to repay basically the bank loans, the money that they asked to banks. And in 2021, still at the very end, there was pressure due to years of fake sales and accounts receivables that generated basically 6 billion of whole of 6 billion, but in their balance sheet. So in 2022, Stark tries to cover its debt by attempting to sell shares to a state-owned enterprise, but in the end, like the deal failed. So what's more, in 2023, the company announces a delay in the release of its annual financial statement. So this obviously drew the attention of the market that started to be like, um, careful to the situation of this company. So in May 2023, the Stark issues the ventures to raise funds to basically alleviate the concern of the creditors. Um, and in 2023, this is really bad for the company. Stark is removed from Thailand, from the Thai benchmark stock index. And they basically had a tremendous drop in the share price. So here we try to respond to the first questions, and they collapsed in the July 2022 to almost 0.01 baht. Yeah. But what did the auditors actually found? So basically, there are five things that they identified. So the irregular sales, they identified 202 suspicious transactions. And basically they also found inventory discrepancies, where more than 3,000 stock items, including work in progress and raw materials and finished good, represented as negative in basically the company's ERP system. So this obviously indicates irregularities in the stock management. Besides that, we can also see that there are incorrect accounts receivable aging, and also unusual advance payments. So they identify the regularly high advance payments. They exceeded the company's historical payment patterns, and this is also like something obviously, uh, yeah, negative. But the company's troubles were primarily associated with years of alleged fake sales, accountants' receivables. And obviously this led to a situation that appeared much better than it actually was. Yeah, so that was the source, basically, of the auditors, yeah, of the auditing made by PwC. And here, yeah, I try to group what I learned from these scandals, and actually I did learn a lot, and it's nice to, yeah, in a retrospective to see what I learned from this case. Let's see all of them. So first of all, we can learn from an ethical and leadership matters. So the behavior of leaders sets the tone for a company's cultural and ethical standards. Moreover, the transparent reporting is essential. So accurate and transparent financial reporting is crucial, obviously, for trust and credibility, and we can actually see this. Yeah, this is a very good example that brought basically the company to the shares to zero, zero baht. And obviously, another point I like to yeah, to highlight is the evaluate risk in acquisition, right? So if we are investors and we want to purchase some growth stock, we should really pay attention also to what's going on in the yeah, financial statement of a company, rather than just being attracted by their massive like growth, right? And yeah, then follow regulations and control. So the compliance with regulations and strong internal controls are extremely important to prevent examples like this. So this kind of frauds.